Hello guys, it's Dee Dee from Glue Patch Studio. I've had several people ask me about how to make these little flowers. So I am kind of running low. See those little tiny flowers? They work really great in little spots that you just need a little something in your journals. So I have blues left and some orange. It's rust colored. I need some more pink and maybe some different purple. Not really sure what's going on. I had my grandkids helping me make some of these one day, and there's about 10 layers of flowers on there. Okay, let me show you how I do this. First of all, I use sequins, any kind, you know, the little ones. I love these little flower. I don't know where these came from. They were in some junk I've had for years. But you can get a variety pack like this at probably Walmart or anywhere. Not really. I don't think they cost that much. If you have punches, if you don't, you can trace off some little flower petals and cut them out. But I've been crafting for years and years and years, and some of these I've had for that long. I don't even know where they come from. I was getting these out and I just realized this is a Stampin' Up! Punch, and check out that price. Yep. Probably got that baby at a garage sale or somewhere. But that's, you know, ask your friends. Some of your friends may have some flower punches you can borrow. Or if you have a Cricut. I have a Cricut, and I did cut out a whole bunch of these right here. And because I want to make some that have kind of muted color, you know, that'll kind of go with anything and everything. So sometimes I use the punch, sometimes I use the Cricut. I cut out these little leaves on my Cricut, a whole sheet of them. You can just set it to cut, and it'll just cut the whole sheet of them for you. So I like to use those, and if you have a Cricut, you probably know exactly what this is. You need a new blade, because it's gonna have your paper for lunch. I like to use these sometimes. These are just this stuff that you can get. I think I got this here at my local craft store, which is just a little mom and pop hometown. But I'm sure Hobby Lobby and other places have them. Like, let's see. You know, I think this came in a pack that you can get at the craft store. So, all right, I think I'm gonna need, and I just use my art glitter glue because it is just amazing. And first of all, hold on, let me get my other papers. I forgot I left one in the Cricut cutting. You can use any kind of paper, you know, your scrapbooking paper, of course, works great for this. Excuse me. These are some that I picked out that I'm going to try to use today. So we're going to lay those aside. And I had this one in the Cricut. See, I started making some little tiny leaves, and it wasn't buying what I was selling, so I had to bump it up and make it, cut them a little bit. Well, I thought it was going to do pretty good when I made the size a little bigger. Yeah. Usually it just pulls right off. You know, and if it tears one of your little stems off, it's okay. Every flower is not exactly the same. But your paper makes a difference too. Sometimes my paper's old. There's no telling how old this paper is. Because I used to be a scrapbooker, and I have a gazillion pieces of scrapbook paper. So see, there's some that's a little bit different. A little lighter color. And usually they just come up pretty easy. I have a little tool somewhere. I think it's downstairs with my other Cricut. Yeah, that one looks kind of ratty too. But anyways, this is just so you can put a little bit of something behind the flower, like some kind of leaf or something. I'm going to see if I can pull some of these off. Yeah, I have this neat little spatula that goes with the Cricut that will just slide right under there and get your stuff off for you. And this mat, it was not wanting to be sticky anymore. So I just sprayed it with some of my quilt basting spray. And I think it worked just fine. Now it's got a little stick going on. I hate to set my Cricut and leave it and come back and it's chewed up my whole piece of paper because it wasn't stuck down good. This is an old Creative Memories tool. It's just got a really flat end on it that helps me slide under that. And you don't want to pull it really hard because it'll tear it. It's delicate. So what I like to do is get a lot of these like cut out and ready, you know, different options. And then just start layering them together however you like. Okay, I'm going to leave those other few. All right, let's do some of this. And I'm going to try this punch. And I'm not going to use all three of those. And I turn my punch upside down where I can actually see what I'm punching. All right, there's a few of those. Now, let's see. Let's do... That one's not too terribly big. Let's do a couple of those. These are really addictive when you start making them. You just, or I can't. I may be that way about everything. I just can't quit making them. Okay, so there is I love these. So basically, that's what you have to do. You just have to grab, let's see if we can just, I think I cut these out and I don't like them. Let's do this one. That one's kind of cute. And then sorry about my arm. Yeah, I just got to ink. I can't help it. I just needed that. So there's that. I might throw a little on these two. My hands look horrible, guys. I'm sorry. Avocado died all evening yesterday and this morning. And I did not wear gloves, so they are a mess. Okay, I think I'm going to put that one there. Let's see. What kind of center do we want? I need some tools to operate with. Aha! I'm kind of glad I found this. I wanted to show you guys this. So, when you're making a little flower, you have one that you want to kind of curl up a little bit. If you take one of these, maybe not that end, this one, with a pretty good sized ball on the tip, they make different ones. Oh yeah. That's not one I wanted to show you. I want to use this one. Might help if I put in the right end. And I don't know where I got this from, but it's a great little kit. It's got blades in it, and these are sharp, pointy things, and these are like I don't know what these are called, but anyways. You can put it like on a mouse pad and just like you're coloring on it, drawing. See how it makes it curl up a little bit? Just like that. I think that's fun. And you can do your leaves like that. You can give just a little line down them. It gives them just a little bit of what kind of like texture on them. And see, then we can put that sequin in there. You can only do the sequin, or you can do both. I don't even remember what mine looked like that I've been making. Oh yeah, they got this in it too. Now, I think I might have been using some tweezers because this is like super hard to do. See, just like that. Okay, let's just glue it so you can see what's happening. And it doesn't take much glue at all. And I like to use the tip of my glue because you can put your glue there and then you can just touch on your sequin and it'll just go right over there, and most of the time this will too. Let's put some more glue on there. There it is. Nothing to it. Look there. So then I take my little leaves And I just put a little bit of glue. However far you want to stick them behind the flower. That's how I do it. There it is. Isn't that just so cute? Where's that tool? It's stuck to my paper. Oh. There it is. Isn't that cute? And that is, see if you can tell from this. Is this an inch ruler with inches? Oh yeah. Can you see that? So I cut my flower at 1 inch, and then when I cut the leaves, I cut them at 1 inch. So there's our little flower. And these are so cute to put in places like, oh, here's some already done. See these? And there's one. That's like a big sequin flower. But that's it. That's all it is to it. So what I normally do when say I want to make those, which ones did I use? This one. I would, let's say we're going to do 5 at a time. So I'm going to ink my bases. I had to help my husband with plumbing issues earlier, and it was not a fun task. He doesn't do well. He hates plumbing. And all of our toilets are starting to get something wrong with them. They're either leaking or the lids broke or something. You know how it is. All right, so there's my 5 bases. So we're going to have to punch us some more of these because we only punched a few. I should have another one though. I bet this is it right here. Yup. Okay, there's 1, there's 2. Let's just punch us a few more. I like this color. I think it's going to be a good color for what we want to do. Okay, there's 1, and there's 1, and there's 1. You see how easy? I'll grab out a few of these. Oops. I think, there it is. I think I'm getting too much stuff out here. It's clouding my vision. Now, suppose you don't do your little petals up. You don't have to. I just wanted to show you that little trick while we were doing that. Dot of glue, because that's really all it takes. And see, there's just enough sticky on the bottom of your glue thing to grab that and hold it. And sit it up there. Because if I was having to grab it with my fingers, I guess I would probably use tweezers or something, but I would never get that on there. All right, here we go. Let go. Let go. Yeah, sometimes it. And it doesn't take much glue at all to hold these. Just like literally that much. Okay, now I'm going to go and make sure we got a good drop. And then I'm just going to put that little shiny on there. So I hope that y'all like this. And you will go and make you some flowers. I do have these on my Etsy shop. If you just wanted to see how they were made but don't want to have to make them, I totally understand. If there's something I don't want to have to make, I will surely go and get it from somebody else. All right, there's those. Now let's stick us some leaves on there. What in the world? Look like a bug coming out of my glue. There's one. Now, if sorry, if you don't want to put the leaves on, or you just want to put one little bitty leaf, that's fine too. You can just tear it off. Maybe you want them to be smaller. And you just want a little bit of leaf behind it. I'm probably gonna make some smaller ones, and I may not put any greenery on it at all. I just love these things. Love them, love them, love them. They're so much fun to make too. I don't know why I'm worried about that. It's going to be behind the... And these are not my good scissors. Okay, yay! So see, there we have, just that quick, those little flowers. Aren't those cute? Let's see how much time we got. Got a few more minutes. I hope I've been in frame this whole time. All right, let's see if we can make a little tiny flower. You know, I may not like this, but let's see what it do. That's a really cute size, but what in the world are we going to put in them? in the center of it. Unless here's some of the bigger ones that I made. Those are not too bad, but you really have to have a big place to put them. So see, that looks like that one right there. So I wish I had these in another color. See, that's kind of cute. Kind of. Hey, that's not too bad. I think I kind of like that. Oh, wait, let's try. Oh, look at here. These are leaves. That's not too bad either. But the really the best way to do these is just lay out a bunch of bases and then like we did that. Because if you try to sit and do them just one by one, you will be a while. I really would like to have something else behind that, but let's see. I wonder if this is any smaller. It just might be. Actually, it's about the same size, but a different design. Let's see. That's not too bad, but it doesn't make me want to write home. Let me see if we can put a little ink on it and make it look a little bit. I hope you can't hear my family downstairs. They just came in and they're loud. Oh my gosh. Can you hear that? So I'm just not sure that I like that. I like these. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to cut me a bunch of these in all different colors and probably just use these as the bases. What do y'all think? I'm not real sure. But anyways, oh look, these are book page. I bet those would be cute. See, I forgot about that. You can punch these out of anything. Anything you want. Look at there. Now that one would be cute and go with just about anything. Let's do some of those. Mercy, it sounds like they are tearing the house down. Okay, so I like that. I kind of think I would like to have something yellow in the middle, like. Oh, I wish I had another flower punch that's just a little bit smaller. A tiny one. Let's see what these do. That sure doesn't have any flavor. I don't know. See, I'm struggling because I'm thinking that I would want it to be able to go anywhere, and now I don't like it because it doesn't have any color. Let's see. That's not too bad. So you just have to punch out all your papers and just play with them. Just layer them up and see what you like, and then just go with it. I'm really not. I think I just might do some of these of this kind anyway, just because I need some that are kind of have no color. Get off of there. So this would be that. And I should have inked that. But I didn't. Alright, let's put a good little drop in there and pick this up. Alright. So I think I'm going to be okay with this. I just have to get past the fact that it doesn't really have any color. Okay, now this is good paper to use. It's scrapbook paper, and I think it's probably Creative Memories from back in 1929 when I was doing scrapbooking. But anyways, if you'll see, it's not paper like this that is white on the back, and you can tell that. See, this is why I ink around to cover up that white, but see, this one's not. It's all green. So see, I'm okay with that one. I'm okay with that one. Yeah, so I'm just going to lay out some of those and just get them done. I hope you guys will get your punches out and make you some flowers. Now, before we go, I want to show you, if you don't have a Cricut and you don't have a punch, let me show you what you can do. So I'm just going to cut a little piece of paper so I'm not holding that big paper up in your face. You can draw a little leaf, or you can just cut a little leaf. Just cut a little wave like that. Look there. There's your leaf. You don't have to have a Cricut. You know, you can cut petals like this. And again, I'm going to cut this so I'm not holding up this big piece of paper in your face. You know, you could take a pen or a pencil and draw you a flower. And then just cut it out. It is, just twist it like that. You don't even have to follow your pattern, because you see I'm not. Twist it and make you, look there. There's a flower and there's a leaf. You might not want it that big. You might want to tone it down a little bit, but it doesn't have to be punched out with a punch or done on a Cricut. Just get you some scissors and cut. Draw you a little flower And that is not pretty. But after you get some stuff on it, it's cute. Really cute. So don't be afraid to just go out on a limb and just see what you can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and get some flowers made. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.